Welcome to Framework Fortune and welcome back Framework Fortune community. I'm your host Ben and we've got our co-host H&H Trader around here somewhere. What's up, pal?
What's up, man? Another day, another dollar.
Yeah. And it is time for the last drip and we're going to talk about those dollars and talk about the dollar as the Feds have just announced earlier today that they are about to start tapering. So, interestingly enough, the SPY shot up to all new highs after that news or around that news, which is not the reaction the stock market should have. So right here's the PR right here. Fed to immediately begin tapering asset purchases by $15 billion per month. So who's going to fill this $15 billion void? Do you think institutions are going to come in here and fill that? How? Or you think nobody's going to fill it?
Well, I think that there's going to be such a void that is going to create indecision. Retail buyers and institutions aren't gonna. They're gonna be like, who wants? They're gonna be like, who wants to stick their foot in first? Who? And then what's gonna happen is nobody's gonna do it.
Yeah, so you're calling for a dump here. You
Yep.
think that I think the same thing. I think this is shorts getting in. They got in right there at the end of the day to short the entire SPY. Real quick, let me pull up Webull and let's see something right quick. So let's see here on Webull. The whole rest of the world is blood red. Only we are green right now. So, alrighty then. Let's see. Where are the ETFs? Oh, here they are. ETFs. ProShares. Then we got ProShares Short, Dow Ultra Short, Ultra Pro Short. So we still got a mix in the ETFs. Now, of course, the SPY jumped, so these jumped up. But I'm curious. Let's see. Let's go check Dog. Let's check
Go
Dog.
check what?
Let's check Dog and the inverse ETFs. Let's see what the volume look like on those.
Okay.
So they had Dog dropping there. Dog just hit a all-time low of year. So that means that VIXY down to 1619.
Wait, is this the one that we wanted to see at 20?
Yeah.
Oh man, glad I didn't buy that.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's the thing. The Feds keep pumping, but now that they're tapering, 1628 Dogs way down there. If we see, me personally, I don't know how the market doesn't dump tomorrow. I really don't know how it keeps going straight up. Like if they immediately are taking money out, I don't see how tapering is going to make investors excited. The free money ride is coming to an end. The QE that's been pumping this market up for a long time is coming to an end, supposedly. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very skeptical that this is going to move any further myself. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day. Now that the Feds have announced tapering, I'm hands off. Like I said, I'm not doing the streams anymore until 9 a.m. He's up early doing the streams earlier than that, so you can go catch him over there. If you haven't checked out that channel, it's H&H Trader. But yeah, I'm not. I'll probably wait the first 30 minutes. I might not even trade at all tomorrow. I might not even look at the stock market. I may go hide in the cave.
No man, come out guns blazing.
Yeah. Oh, the Feds are tapering? All right, then hold my beer. All right, so we had some interesting moves today in the market. What did you trade today? I only took one trade.
Go to HUDI. That was my one
HUDI?
trade.
That was your one trade?
It absolutely dumped. It dumped today, and I bought the bottom for a bounce back up, but it never even tried to retrace.
Yeah, that's
Jumped from the 35. My entry price was 23.88.
Oh yeah, so you got in all the way at the bottom here.
Yeah, and that's why I was wondering why DB and One Life were calling me an idiot. I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
dude,
like
I'm in here.
Yeah, that was like the pre-market support that held, and then the support that held back here.
Exactly. So
Yeah, that was a
and
massive
really,
dump.
I don't know why, it just didn't get that move back up. It gave a little bit of a poot out right there on that little red candle right there. And then I had my stop right under that flat bottom of that, yeah. And I stopped out right there.
Yeah, and dude.
I mean, but
Huh?
I I think it was a pretty good risk to reward with moving down from 30 40 almost $40 down to 20. I was looking for a little bit of more of a bounce.
Yeah, normally you would get a little bit more of a bounce with that nasty of a drop that quick because this is a 5 minute chart, so that was 15 minutes. This thing dropped over $10. Yeah,
I
some
just jumped
people's
in
accounts
50
got
shares.
destroyed on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting down there at the bottom, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, pre-market support was right around that same area. So yeah, and it never dumped the rest of the day. It got down to 21 and held that as support. Now on that daily chart looks interesting because it pulled back to the 10-day. Could be a possible
Yeah.
play tomorrow if everything doesn't turn upside down. So that was just a little small loss.
Yep.
And then you're still holding OLB, that swing
Yep.
trade. It had a little dump off this morning, but holding up looks like it's starting to kind of uptrend again a little bit. Yeah, that could
Daily
start.
chart
Yeah,
looks a lot better.
yeah, the daily chart looks really nice. 10-day crossed over the 200, holding above it, pointing up. It's not looking too bad. It held above $7, which it needed to. That's some new support for it. So yeah, you may get a nice move out of that tomorrow. Did you see this $25 million private placement?
Yeah.
They gonna affect the price? Anything?
Well, the thing is, with the way I'm playing it, it probably will affect the price, but I was expecting more of a reaction to it midday. If it was gonna affect it, I had my stop down there. It didn't. It just went flat. So I was like,
I thought
okay.
this. I thought this came out later. I'm seeing this came out in the morning. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was looking for. If it was gonna drop or something like that, I had my stop down there under that $6 level. If it just took a big dump down, but it just never did.
Well, still bullish on the daily chart, so you're looking good there. I traded PTPI. This thing, I fought with this thing. It gave me a headache. This thing was so choppy after that first run. What I saw was this nice little bull flag, and it threw this wick up there. So I hopped in expecting it to rip because this is a 13 million in float stock, and it was above the 200-day. So I was looking for that rip right there and got in at 330, looking for the break of 350, and then it came back down quick. So I was trying to decide like, do I want to hold this down? What do I want to do? And it started holding on this candle, so I averaged down about midways, and then I got some more averaging down again on this candle. And I had that one last little wick before it started ripping up again, and I sold it going up into the high of day. Didn't quite get it at the high of day. About 40 cents I left on the table.
Yeah,
And then after
yeah,
that, I think it dumped. Oh, yeah, it
yeah.
did.
I was scared of this one because of the price. You know, when they hang around that $3 level, I don't know what it is about the $3. It's like a curse around the $3 level.
Yeah, that's what I
And
was saying too. In that 200-day right there, I was saying I'm worried that it's going to pull back to the 200-day. It being a $3 stock right there, coming from way down here above the 200. I'm not expecting dollar rips out of them anymore. That was a bad entry on that. Not trying to play that breakout there, but it worked
yeah.
out. It worked out because I took some time, thought about it, and was able to pull $100 out of it, 97 there.
I'm realizing something about those little cheap stocks too. Their first moves up, like those powerful moves up, the shorts, they get super at the top of the first move every single day on these cheap stocks. They get huge short pressure, and then those shorts start getting pushed out of there. That's why I stopped buying breakouts.
Yeah,
Because unless it's like a $10 stock, if it's a $10 stock and it's working its way up there, it can push shorts out anytime. But with a cheaper stock, the shorts can buy so much more of it. So I just
yeah.
wait for that first initial run up, get that big short, and then look for that dip. But on this price range, I was not willing. I was like, yeah, I just stuck to the other trade, $22 trade. I was like, this could give me a little bit bigger bounce because it was moving dollars. It was moving like $5 a second.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't see much else going on, and I was really hesitant to take this because, like I said, it's like breaking both kind of two of my rules. But I didn't see anything else moving, and this did have news. It had an exclusive marketing agreement, so I gave it a chance. It worked out for me, but it could have easily been a loss. One mistake, or if this thing would have decided to turn around completely, it could have been a nasty loss. Let's see what happened on the NASDAQ top games. We got anything else? Oh, Bird. Oh, man, I called this out right before I ended the stream. I was saying, watch this for the rest of the day. This is a new IPO, and it made this nice bull flag right here. and I stopped streaming right around here. And then it ripped up right after that, right around 12 o'clock. From 23 to 32, you could have got $9 on it. Man, see, that was the play today right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for one in this price range, in the, close to that $20 price range, because been seeing those rips, but nothing was looking good.
Now, what was the news on Bird?
It's just an
I didn't see
IPO.
that one.
It's an IPO today.
Oh, it's IPO. Okay, got you.
Yeah, IPO. I think at like 10:30.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Hopefully, you guys in the live stream, if you listened to that and you took a little time out and thought about it, if you got some profits off of this thing, nice job, because this is one nasty rip. So this is one to keep on watch tomorrow, as it did get all that volume. Could have a pullback tomorrow. Who knows? We don't have anything to go off of. This is the first day that's been on the stock market. And then real quick, CAR did hold around $300. So that's at 50% retracement pattern right here on the daily chart. I'm keeping an eye on it for tomorrow because I think we may see it bounce off of 300. If it doesn't bounce off 300, then it's going to drop all the way down to like that 225 area. But I'm not looking to trade CAR. Remember, I'm looking to trade HYRE. So you can see it got really low today. So if CAR starts running as low as this is, there's room up to that trend line and the 50-day all the way up at $10. So this could be $2-3 ripper like it was on Tuesday. So we'll keep an eye on those. Of course, we gotta keep in mind too, I almost already forgot, the Feds are tapering, so expect the unexpected tomorrow in the morning. Don't go in thinking it's going to be a normal day, because we're probably going to see some wonky stuff. Oh, IRTC, Orlando called this out in the chat. This is a $100 stock, but nice trend line. It just rode that trend line all day, so nice job. Even had that breakout at 127 up there, so good call out there for a little higher price stock if you like those. I think you made some pretty good money on it. We got AXRTX. That one started popping midday, or maybe around 10. I didn't see that one at all. Did you see that one?
No.
No.
What's the news on it?
There's not any. Oh, no. Yesterday it got final approval to list on the TSX Venture Exchange. I think I saw this one. Maybe it was yesterday, because I remember this news, and I was like, it's not really that big a deal, but apparently somebody liked it.
What about PETZ? That one actually had news.
Oh, that one's a known. That's a known runner. Pets likes to. Oh God, what am I seeing here? What am I looking at right now? Are you seeing this?
95 cents up to the 8.
In after hours?
Yeah, so you already know it's gonna be dumping on the open.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many sellers.
Oh, they already
so many, stop loss.
They announced entry into agreement and closing of a registered direct placement of $9.9 million. The sales of pet food in China and beyond. Okay, this is with certain investors for a registered direct offering, and close the offering. Common share price of 64 cents with warrants at a price of 1 cent per warrant. The warrants are exercisable at $1.47, so this is way over. This has got to be some wonky type of manipulation.
And you never see. Look at how the volume increased during aftermarket. That's insane.
Yeah, it went from nothing to just boom, like a little dump, and then just, I don't even know how much. That candle right there was almost 2 million in volume candle on a 5-minute chart, that volume bar. Well, I'm going to put a trend line on this, and I'm going to keep this on watch for tomorrow. I agree with you. I think it's going to dump, but we'll see. That's a huge move, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense either. That's already we're seeing wonky stuff, because that a registered direct
this
offer
thing might go back down to 95 cents.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is not any PR to make something run from $1 to $8. You know what I mean? So this is wonky already. After the tapering's announced, stuff is happening that's weird. So get ready tomorrow, guys.
Either bounce off the dollar.
Either get the champagne or get the Vaseline, because one way it's going to be a party tomorrow. So I think that's about it for this last trip, man. I don't even know what to expect. That really just threw me off with this crazy run here. You got anything else for them tonight?
No, man, I'll be back tomorrow. I know everybody was like, "Oh, he's crazy for buying that dip," but man, that thing has some potential on it. Plus, they had PR, so it wasn't just a dry run by anyway. But it was it was a nice day. I took a risk. Definitely could have went the other way if it retraced that $35 back up to like the 25 or the 27 from where I was in with 50 shares. It would have been nice,
Mm-hmm.
but did not do that, so whatever. Some days, you don't get what you want.
Yep. Well, at least you kept the loss small. Got out of there fighting. Fight to live another day to where the war starts tomorrow. Appreciate everybody joining us as always. If you haven't yet, go check out frameworkfortune.com. It's free to sign up. The community is building quickly over there, and we've got a lot of exciting stuff in the works. Guys, have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Until next time.